What they talking about?
They said
$450 what?
for my nails.
What you mean $450 what?
$450 for my nails.
But you ain't even got your nails done yet. $450?
Don't even worry about it. They waiting for you to pay for it, and I'm gonna come back. I made my appointment.
$450.
Just go pay for them. And I'm about to go ahead, cause I'm about to go.
I gotta do some research. Do some research.
No, you gonna have to go in there.
Hey, bro. What's good? Bro? Have you ever heard of some nails costing $400?
Oh,
$400?
More than that.
Why would you ask him? The automatic answer should have been no.
Really? Hey, I thought you were joking. I can't do that first time. Me, I'm sorry, bro.
You gotta go do what you gotta do.
I can't do that, man. I'm sorry.
But I don't know what to tell you. My mom.
So what's up? You come to my place, do a little something? You just had a bomb dinner, appetizers, the whole nine. Mediocre.
That meal didn't look mediocre. That looks like the perfect meal for the hood booger.
So is you coming back to my spot or what?
After that form of disrespect, don't even split it. Just get up and walk out.
It's gonna be $31.63.
So let me get this straight. You thought a $31 dinner was a down payment for some coochie? Baby, you bought a meal, not a membership.
What's up? You got some gas money for me to get you home or what? Yo, can I?
Oh, first it was dinner, then dessert, now donations. Somebody start a GoFundMe for this man.
Women do this to men all the times. When the roles reverse, it's a different story.
What you mean? Look, you ain't giving up nothing. All you want to do is get taken out to eat. Is that what you do? That's your little game?
No game. It's no game.
So what you mean? What do I get from that?
What you get in return? A thank you and a memory. This ain't Chuck E. Cheese. You don't win tickets for prizes.
That's a bet. It's the last time you ride with me or dine with me.
If one dinner and a tank of gas got you acting like this, maybe it should be the last time.
I'm gonna be in your car tomorrow. We're gonna be driving somewhere to go eat.
She said dinner ain't a down payment. Gas money ain't her problem. And tomorrow she gonna be in your car eating your fries. Guess up.
You can tell me if you think it's petty, but I'm gonna tell you why I don't think it's petty.
If someone ever starts a story off by asking if they're being petty, 9 times out of 10 they're being petty.
Like, I ask him, what is the vibe? What's going on?
What do you mean he never said it?
And I said, well, I was thinking we go get hookah and a cute drink or something. Nothing too crazy, but I would have liked to throw on a cute kitten heel. Something cute. And he's just like, oh, well, we could go do that. Be ready at 10 with no explanation to me.
What could be wrong with some of y'all?
He calls me twice and he's like, oh, why do you have an attitude? And it's because that you didn't plan anything and it didn't sound like you had a plan. And it sounded like you half-assed it. He's like, oh, well, you said you wanted to go to hookah. You didn't know I wanted to go to hookah until after you said to wear sneakers. So no, it's not about the hookah or anything. It's just like you just didn't have a plan. And whatever your plan was, you didn't want to tell me.
Did it ever occur to you that he probably wanted to surprise you?
And then he's like, oh, well, you want to go somewhere nice and fancy? I was like, I could have went to Pergola.
I swear I'd be missing a chromosome or two. Listen, you just made another suggestion. I'm sure he's probably going to say, hey, let's go. And then you're going to turn around and say, no, we can't go because it wasn't your idea. What difference does it make? If you want to go have a good time with this person, does it really matter whose idea it is?
I'm 30 years old. He's 30 plus years old. There's no reason why we should be going to a hookah spot filled with kids.
And setting dates after 10 o'clock at night. That should have been a sign he only wanted to smash.
I know the receptors in her brain are not firing off properly. She literally suggested going to get hookah in the beginning of her story. Not to mention, both of them are 30 plus. Y'all can't be frowned like this. Y'all ain't got that much time. Y'all do know that, right? I'm not even the one taking this woman on a date, and I'm annoyed. And to answer her question, yes, you were being petty. That is not a reason to not go on a date. He probably had something very simplistic planned. You want to do something a bit more complex, so he agreed. What was the problem? Not to mention, it seems to me that you're prioritizing the venue more than the interaction, which ultimately means you shouldn't be going on a date in the first place. It all makes sense why some of y'all single. But you know what? You ain't got to listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. Gotta keep the change.
So just those two? Hold on, what's that one? Oh my, that is the one? The mustache? Oh my God, that's crazy. Not even the juice?
They didn't take the juice for real? When they started that, look at this.
It's sad when the EBT food stamps don't even go through the register and allow you to pay for it. Let's continue.
They got 67, 54.
So what's the best?
Girl, did they take the Reese's? The Reese's food stamps is on right now. They don't even take it.
Look, the lady cut the light off. No, it's okay. Come on. Let's just get the stuff. Come on.
Oh, she said she gonna keep it.
Huh, what's the balance?
Girl, so we can't buy no candy.
$14. $14.
$14.92 on healthy food, and they had to discount the $67 for the snap. They about to walk out of there mad.
$14.92. Okay.
They didn't take Reese's and food stamps no food, no candy. So they went live when they said they're gonna take out all the snacks. They're taking away all the snacks.
At least everybody on EBT is going to be healthier now, but we got more people that are complaining about it. Let's hear what they got to say.
They actually freaking did it. If you have EBT, you can no longer buy pop with your EBT. When I first heard that you would no longer be able to buy pop or buy junk food with your food stamps, I thought it was a freaking joke. I just went up to Dollar General. I tried to buy this. 0 sugar. It's not even a sugary drink. It doesn't even have sugar.
It doesn't matter.
You can no longer pop energy drinks, no energy drinks, and no junk food. So candy bars, chips, this is wild.
Why is it so wild? Those are things that kill you.
So what's next? We're not going to be able to get freaking frozen food with our EBT. We should be able to decide what we purchase with our food stamps. So when I take my kid to the store and we're checking out and the candy bars are at the counter and my 3-year-old throws a fit because I don't have the cash, I only have food stamps.
Look at it as they're looking out for your health and they're trying to save your life.
Thanks, Donald Trump. Thank you.
I'm irritated. I woke up and now my EBT cannot purchase me no soda, no candy, no chip, no ice cream, no dessert, no nothing. And this not even really about me because I'm fortunate enough that if push comes to shove, I don't have to use that EBT.
Well, why are you on the EBT? Hood boogers got to make it make sense. You can't be on EBT and start acting like you have a rich lifestyle outside of it. Let's continue.
It's not even in my name. It's not my EBT part. I don't make enough that I can afford my groceries, but I make enough that if I gotta eat, then I can eat. And I understand you can still buy your necessities. You can still buy your little pasta and your bread and your meat. But what about diabetics? What about the people who need the shit? I don't understand. I don't understand why the baby can't no chill.
Because they're tired of you wasting their money on junk food, killing yourself, messing up your energy, being in the middle of these stores, throwing a rant, and then acting entitled whenever you don't get it. The energy is just thrown off.
Why can't we have a soda? Poor people are not allowed to have anything. They all like, oh, well, you can still buy your meat. You just can't buy no soda. You can only buy necessities now. You only need necessities anyway. Get your kids eating like Texas and them.
But they're working hard with their own money and buying those big Texas and them steaks. You're getting free money, and beggars can't be choosers.
You take them to the gas station in your suburban neighborhood, and they run up your wallet, not your wallet, because you make enough that you don't need no EBT. But I can't have a sweet treat.
Because it's technically not your money.
My mom gave me $2. She thought I could spend $2 off the EBT and I could go to the corner store and get me something to eat. And I can't get my chips because y'all said I can't buy them no more. I don't understand, y'all. Poor people deserve to have shit too. That's why I be shutting up about a lot of conversations. I talk about the lady who lived in a hotel and her husband got that PS5. I'm sure he's not the only one using that PS5.
If you're in a hotel and your husband has a PS5, yes, that's mental illness and something is wrong. And you're jealous of that?
But I'm saying they are allowed to have nice things. Even if it was gift. You don't know where the PS5 came from. If they pay their bills, where do y'all think they get money to pay?
Robbing and stealing from Walmart. This ain't nothing new. The healthier you start eating, the healthier you start thinking to prevent all this mental illness.
Hello? What's not clocking to you, Steven? It's not. Anything a poor person has, they had to make something shake to get it, bro. It really, I don't know why y'all don't understand that.
Cell phones should not be given to hood boogers like this. They should have the Obama phone where the internet breaks up so much that they can't even post to TikTok.
It's not like every poor person in the world just has money that was spent frivolously and that's why they all need. Because that's not how it goes. You're a paycheck away from being put out. Matter of fact, you stay at home with your mama and your mama is itching to put you out.
Who exactly are you talking to whenever you come on the internet? You think everybody that lives at home with their mom is watching your videos?
Wait for the check to be short. She's going to put you out. I don't understand it, y'all. I don't understand it.
There's some kind of fetish with street dudes because we mistake them as being more masculine. I really wish that women would stop putting street dudes on a pedestal. And I see how Glorilla's song, she was talking about the type of dude that she wanted, and that's cool because she's selling you an illusion. And don't get me wrong, I love that song. I like Glorilla. But she's romanticizing and sexualizing the type of guy that you keep saying that you don't want. If we actually held ourselves accountable for the type of men that we chose, I don't think we would keep romanticizing men that are in survival mode. I've actually never dated a street guy that was very protective. It's a complete myth that they're more masculine and more protective, and they're actually more combative, and they lack a lot of emotional maturity because they're in survival mode. They're not trying to love you.
Then why do you put them on a pedestal and then come online and complain years later after your life goes south?
But see, you know why this is going to be a difficult conversation for us to have, and maybe I'll include this on After Hours, is because it would then force people to take accountability for the type of guys that they had children with. It would force women to take accountability for the type of guys they associated themselves with earlier in their youth, but then they try to say that all men are bad or all men are a certain way, when the guy that they should have married is the guy that they passed up on, and the guy that they shouldn't have been with, that their father would have warned them about had they been raised in a two-parent household, is the guy that they then choose to have a child with, or a guy that they choose to bust it open for. And so when you see a woman that is mature enough to be able to have this type of conversation, then that would cause for people to take accountability. And we all know that it...
Thank you. About time. 2 + 2 = 4, would you agree? Is that always true?
What do you mean by always?
Not one of these people, man. And that's one thing about 2025. You got a whole bunch of smart asses out there that says the stupid stuff she's about to say. Listen to this.
It past, present, and in the future. Is it a universal truth?
It depends. There's an entire debate over whether we've found math or it's always existed. For example, if there was no one to see it in the cosmos.
In the beginning of the video, I thought, why is he being so rude to her? Then she opened her mouth and I realization that she just want to conversation and argumentation with every session. This is crazy. Some of the people, they argue that 2 + 2 is not always 4. In the cosmos, when you go penetration into the sky, it's 2 + 2. Has it always been 4? Or maybe it was 3. But it's not her fault. It's the fault of this android tights with hair guy who bring her into the show. Use retardation. Why you bring her to explanation her situation? I don't understand Asian. This is crazy. Enough podcast and start to stop doing these shows.
If you made it this far, hit that subscribe button if you could see me in the hospital.
Girls and cars are the same exact thing. You go in car shopping, right? And you want to get that foreign. But then you look into the maintenance and you're like, I can't afford that. Same exact thing applies to girls.
See, but the problem here is we got way too many Kia Altimas thinking they're an 812 super fast. Takes you 80 seconds to get from 0 to 60. Let's dial it back.
And he does have a point. If you agree, get in the comments and let me know why.
It's Sha'Carri, and more than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something.
This is her response to the incident in the airport where she was pushing and shoving her boyfriend, trying to get him arrested till they seen the cameras, and then she got arrested.
Holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but give myself a certain level of help that overall is going to reflect who I truly am in my heart, in my spirit, and not allowing this moment, but accepting this moment to be more.
The sad part about it is the last time she was on the news for a romantic relationship, it was with another woman.
And so my only thing is I want to be more, not just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable to being my best self. So more than anything, I refuse to run away. But not refuse to run, but I refuse to run away, but face everything that comes to me head on, because everything on the other side is greater, but you got to go through in order to get there. So I'm Sha'Carri, y'all. I appreciate y'all and much love, and y'all be blessed.
Buy a $500 pair of jeans, but you can't do anything else for no pair of sneakers.
Do you
don't do what you need needs to do as a father. You do bare minimum. You're not a real man.
So after court, I'm glad.
You're not a real man.
Listen, I don't give a flying how you feel about me. That's okay. Like I said, it's all about how no don't pop, no bottles, and no club. I'm gonna go to the club. I go places with my girlfriend.
Shut
I live with.
up.
What are you talking about?
Just take a minute.
Take a minute. Everyone, just take mic off me, man. I'm out of here, man. Yes, sir. It was a pleasure. Drew, it was a pleasure. Take this.
Moral of the story, if you got a baby mama out there, you better hurry up and get her a boyfriend so she can move on not thinking about you. If not, you're going to end up in situations like this. And if you agree, hit that like button. Definitely share the video. This your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. I am definitely in the hospital, so definitely share the video on that. I'll see you on the next video.
Looking at for dinner?
I don't know, I think the bone-in filet looks really good. What about you?
I don't know, I'm looking at the desserts. What are you thinking?
I was thinking maybe we just skip dessert, in all honesty.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think we should just get out of here, in all honesty.
It's our first date.
So? What, you don't put out on first dates?
What do you think you'll take me to? An expensive restaurant? Or that just means...
I think $300 kind of entitles me to...
What's wrong with you?
What you mean, what's wrong with him? Women have made it look like pay to play is the standard, and he's just giving you guys what you're asking for. Let's continue.
Can I leave?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I paid for this dinner. Like, you're not just gonna leave right now.
Alright, I'll just get a worker. How about that? Or you can let me out. I'll give you the option.
How about you just stay here and shut your mouth?